Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab, doing what I do for you. I got a nice little concept in my Curtis Mayfield voice. Anybody know him? I'm your Pusherman. I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm the nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need or some coke, have some weed. That was me back in the day. But now I'm pushing self knowledge. Let's go. I can't find a buyer, and I'm giving it away. That's right. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical. If you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not, knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them, don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows not that they know, spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and two might not be true. Right thinkers. P Funk philosophy says, I'm your self knowledge pusher man. I used to be your real pusher man. No more. Let's see what this work out for you. And I'm just trying to give it to you. All you got to do is tune in and get it and then use it. When you came and bought them drugs, I had to tell you to use them. So you come get this information, this knowledge I got for you. I ain't got to tell you what to do with it. Let's go. Use it. Be my guest. I'm your self knowledge pusher man. If you don't know yourself, I got what you need. And it's not coke or some weed. It's knowledge of self. Because if you don't know yourself, self-knowledge is what you need. That's what I got for you. I'm here. Let's go. And being a spiritual philosopher, yeah, I'm pushing spiritual, aka self-knowledge daily. Like I did my drugs, 24/7, 365. I never stopped working. I never stopped teaching. So I say philosophy that I did on the grind, on the streets, I'm putting it to my man. I ain't got no problem working for him like this. Let's go. But I lived what what I was doing back then. What I did, I lived in I worry about that. All right. But when I used to push drugs to help you deal with, work the trouble every Friday, everybody gotta get the head bed, everybody go, yes, stress relief. But we didn't see it that way. It was called recreational use. We had drugs, cocaine, marijuana, LSD. We call it recreational use. Nobody OD, nobody dying, none of that nonsense. We just enjoying high and getting to do our thing. Long story short, that's all we're giving you and to help you get through and to deal with reality, so to speak. Okay, Cloud Nine. Remember Cloud Nine? You can be what you want to be. I watched my brothers go to Cloud Nine with heroin. I ain't want no parts of Cloud Nine. I took the acid. I went to Cloud 10. I did on one better. Like my girl said when she told my dude in Ray Charles, he said his game number 9 was the best in town. And he lost to her. He went to what did she use? She said, I used the number 10. Now I'm giving. Yeah, I'm giving knowledge of self away. Life changing information that every day that can help you turn your life around for the better. Why? I use it. I'm giving you what I use. And they said back in the day, what I sold, I took. So I'm still same philosophy. If I'm doing it, I'm giving it to you. If I'm giving it to you, I'm using it myself. So this is the best way to get high on your own supply when you got knowledge of self. And that's the knowledge that you're getting high off of. It's all good. My friends came daily for the drugs. They, like clockwork. Now, with truth, I can't find a friend. Nobody tuning in, nobody checking me out. And I would know if you tune in to me, I might say something or give you something. You might want to comment about it. I can tell my friends and family don't do well. I get no comments from them. But I do appreciate the ones that do. I know who y'all are. Grasshopper. Yeah. And if you're ignorant of yourself, I'm the man. Why? Have knowledge of self, and I'm pushing self-knowledge. All you gotta do is tune in and get it. Come and get it. And you ain't heard yet? Man, people telling the truth. That brother got it going on. Yeah, I'm here doing just that. But I used to be the drug man. I was everybody, my man. I was everybody's man. So I was everybody's man on Friday when the Eagle Fly payday. I would just sit back and wait, and they would come like clockwork. And it was too easy. Back then, I think I was a little smarter than the average bear. I get all the picnic baskets. I didn't miss a one. I get that money, and I didn't make it obvious that I was about the money. That was my whole hook was, hey, I'm getting this paper. I'm about getting this money, but nobody saw it that way. So okay, I was fine with that. But I was clocking them down. my pockets was fat. My pockets was fat. All right, but now I'm giving self knowledge every day. Man, nobody come my way. That's okay, but word still gets around. Everybody, oh, yeah, tune in. That's what you gotta do. But I went from drug dealer, okay, to wisdom teaching. Now I have been doing this for longer than I have with drug dealers. So I'm on the upside. I just did a lesson. I'm on the better side of what? Right and wrong. My yacht. I did wrong a long time. But now I done balance that thing out. Okay, and I'm edging it up a little bit better. Now the right side starting to get a little heavy. Okay, I'm getting a little heavy. Good side. That ain't a bad thing. But I've been doing this now 10 years. And so no drugs. In good time, I've been in 10 years, don't have a friend. I lost all my friends when I got locked up in the drug game. Okay? I lost more friends when I started living right and doing the right thing. What they say about us, I'm doing what I think is right. But I can't, nobody, moving on. I'm past that. Anyway, but all the people following me, I appreciate you. And they none of them family friends, so what the hell going on here? Let that be known. When you're doing the right thing, why nobody back you? When I'm doing the wrong thing, everybody's in my corner. I just want to make that known. I'll keep bringing that up. I can't understand that one. All right, where we at? Now, if you're looking if you're looking to better yourself, yeah, this is where you need to be. Okay? It starts with what? Knowing knowledge, having knowledge of self, getting to know who you are, why you're the way you are. Check your zodiac out. I keep telling you that. That thing, boy, they freak me out. Every time they talk to me, that zodiac, it's like they reading me. They right. So it ain't a bad thing. But if you want to know God, aka your higher self, call me. Why? I'm God's pusherman. I'm pushing God knowledge, spiritual knowledge. That's what I'm giving you. God knowledge. That's what I got for you. You didn't know? Okay, tune in. I got you. I sold drugs for the devil, for the white man, making that money. And know they got me? Yeah, it's got me money, but also got me locked the fuck up. And when I paid for my transgressions, I knew one thing. When I walked out of that prison on September 11th, 1984, I ain't coming back here. I ain't ever coming back here. I didn't tell nobody that. I didn't make the statement. Didn't have to. I told myself. That's between me and God. Okay, when I pray, that's what I pray to God. I ain't got to say a word. He hear me. And he know where my heart is. That's the difference. Why? I kept my bargain. Still to this day. All right. But I have been teaching my God philosophy. I'm not a preacher. I keep saying no. But now I've been doing this teaching it for 10 years. I've been learning and practicing it for over 30. Okay? But that's my way of life. I made it that way. So I'm doing what I do, what I like to do. And living right. Don't make me perfect. Don't make me holy. Just make me understand the philosophy that holds me accountable to do just that. Living right, aka serving God, helping others to improve their lives. I like that position. I like that job. That's my job. I'm doing that as a living. Yeah, and I'm trying to help you to know you. I'm doing what I do for you. Okay, I ain't asking for a dime. I refuse to do that. I was told, man, you got to get that money. No, I don't. Why? I'm giving this away. I'm not charging for this. Now, if you want something other than this, we can negotiate. But I don't know. I see people subscribing to the channel. They want you to pay. Are you crazy? Well, I guess that's business. And my philosophy, again, I live by this. If I won't do it, I don't expect nobody to do it for me. If I'm not going to pay to subscribe to your channel, I shouldn't expect you to pay to subscribe to mine. But I don't have no pay fee to subscribe. I missed YouTube for a long time. Why? I thought people had to subscribe and pay money. I wasn't with that. I found out that no, they pay you. Okay, let's go. Ain't no money. But my whole mindset is, yeah, I'm doing something that I think is good and positive. And the returns for that ain't in dollars and cents. Again, if you're spiritual, you understand it. If not, okay, moving on. All right, how much you get paid? And your damn business. First of all, when I was selling drugs, ain't nobody asked me how much I got paid then. Now I'm doing something good. Well, how much they paying you? You ought to be in my business. Come on, man. Everybody want to do something that they see somebody else doing, think they can do it better. Knock yourself out. All right. But living right became my way of life. Again, changed my life. But so now, if you want drugs, that's your choice. Not a good one, but if that's what you want, don't call me what? That ain't what I'm into no more. Yeah, no, I don't do that no more. But no, I ain't got that. No, I don't do that either. None of that. Okay, so leave me be, please. I traded in my drugs for what? Self-knowledge. And I'm good with that. And I have a lot of that to give away. That's why I don't charge for it. Why? This is information. You don't charge for that. Moving on. It ain't personal. It's what I do for you. Help you out. I'm doing, I call myself in service, my good deed. If I think ignorance is our problem, I'm doing the best I could to have the problem. What? Teach, help you from being ignorant. So I can't solve all the problems. That ain't my job. But I'm doing the best I could with the one I'm attacking, and that's ignorance. I'm trying to get you to know yourself. That's the battle against ignorance for me. So if you want some self-knowledge, some knowledge of self, I'm your man. If you need that, tune in. Why? I'm here daily doing just that. Okay? Don't worry about the fee. Don't charge. It's free. When I was a drug dealer, you couldn't see me for free. You had to bring money. Or something else. You know how that thing go, lady. Okay, but again, it costs you. Nah, it don't cost you nothing but your time. I can't get a dime. Thank you. Appreciate you. But when I was a drug dealer, I talked a lot of nonsense. I was swift flipping, ego tripping, and getting paid for talking nonsense. Now I'm talking the truth. I can't get a dime. See how that go? Again, if I was doing this if I was a hustler, and this is my hustle, I want to be a good hustler. Why? I ain't making no money. I did hustle to get paid. Like your boy Trump, he said, I get so much. Man, that little bit of money they giving you, you grifted so much money on the backside. When I was hustling, I had a business. I never took a dime from the business. Why? That's just a front. I'm getting the real money on the backside. So, yeah, Trump gave up his president's paycheck. Why? Dude, you making billions. You making more money in the presidency seat than you made while you was hustling in the real estate business. Moving on. So just want to get that in there. I don't know how that come out, but that's the information I just want to get out there. I ain't wasting my time on the show for that concept. Okay, but again, where we at? Oh, yeah. You want something? No, okay, here you go. Yeah, okay. When I was talking smack, yeah, I love that. And I did it for a while. Now I have nothing but self-knowledge, good information, the truth to better yourself with. Y'all don't want to be bothered with me. I'm seeing that with anybody who's doing something good and positive, they pretty much by themselves. We on the island. We all trying to do our thing. And ain't nobody backing us, nobody supporting us, but we keep doing what we do. That's the motto. Now I get high on what living right makes me feel good. Helping people out, doing what I do, really makes me feel good. Difference in having money in my pocket, feeling good. And they walk out the room, I'm feeling good because they just left me a bunch of money or maybe some pleasures. That's all material. And that don't amount to nothing. It's a good memory, yeah, but it ain't do nothing for me. Back then, it was fun and game, but now that's all a waste of my time. But nope, life lessons learned. You don't take L's, you take lessons. So if you didn't work out, that's a lesson learned. Not to do that again. When I walked out of prison, I took that life lesson. Okay, yeah. Self-knowledge is what I know now to be the best knowledge. The best drug you can take. I use it every day. What? Knowledge of self, daily meditation, communing with God. That's my drug of choice. I love to meditate. Okay, another I did that lesson for you. But again, self-knowledge. That means you knowing this, you knowing you. When practiced daily leads to self-mastery. We're spiritual beings having human experience. The goal is to what? Reach self-mastery. We call it nihas, y'all call it anointing. I say self-mastery is the same thing. Know thyself, however you view it, whatever you call it, like the God, same thing. The deal is to get there. Whatever you call your God, whatever you profess, give 100%, and he'll recognize that. That's what he recognizes, not the religion, not the, well, I'm this, I'm that. Nope, be a good person, okay? Where we at? Self-knowledge, no. Okay, the best drug. My drug is meditation. Self-knowledge, when practice, will lead you to the phase that you need to be for it to continue your life and what we call the afterlife. If you didn't live this life right, you don't go to the afterlife. Simple as that. Gotta get this one right. Some of us still doing it. Okay. Some of us continue to do it. Okay. I'm done. Party's over. Why? Excuse me. I got my self-knowledge. I reach self-mastery. I know myself. I'm trying to help you do the same thing. And watch this. Trust me. If you don't, you wish you had them. It'll be too late then. They got the new picture of the scales tipped against my man. He said, wait a minute, I can explain. No. Your heart says it all. You ain't got to speak. Move it on. Like in the heart. That's the goal. All right. But if you want to know anything about God or yourself, I got knowledge of both of them. And I give it away every day. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a spiritual philosopher. I'm a master teacher. Why? After I obtained my own knowledge and mastered it for myself, now I can help somebody else. If I didn't have it, how can I give it to you? I only give you what I got. And I only share with you what I know from experience, not read or thought or have an opinion about. I don't teach that way. Let's go. Wrap it up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. God can be known to anyone through what? To have their own experience, not through books, not through preachers or teachers. Trust me, you have to live it. The Kundalini serpent that's in you recognizes goodness and righteousness. That's God's way of saying, okay, now you're going. Come on. Rise up no higher. That means you got to be better. That's the whole name of the game. If you put in that self-effort to better yourself, that's what I've been doing for the last 20, 30 years. Working on bettering myself and still on it every day. Why? It ain't stopping for me. To know thyself. Even once you reach that level of self-knowledge, that's the mastery of the craft, of the philosophy that I profess. Life, I'm still living. I'm still got years to what? Continue learning and teaching. That's what I plan to do. So when you have knowledge of self, that will let you know who you are. And now you can what? Help somebody else. If you don't know you, stop giving advice about life that you don't use or profess yourself. I hear people talking a good talk. They don't walk the walk. Excuse me, I get annoyed with that. So when you have righteous and virtuous as a lifestyle, that means you're going to be doing good things. That means God's going to recognize the things that you do. And what's going to happen? He's going to bless you. I'm not here to preach, but I can guarantee you, if you do the right thing, something good will happen to you. It ain't luck, okay? No, you earned that. You don't get lucky with a blessing. Blessing ain't luck. Blessings are earned by the individual, whether they know it or not. But if it's in good, and the heart's in the right place, they get rewarded for that. But no good deed goes unrewarded, but no bad deed goes unpunished. So understand that. You the beneficiary or you victim of consequences of circumstances due to your own hands. See, you can't fault nobody else for what you do to you, for you, or about you. Wrapping it up again. Appreciate you tuning in. If when you do what you need to do to know you, you will know God too. That's the name of the game. And if you chasing God to know God, you're going to know you too in the process. So any way you want to do it, still end up the same place. If it's done correctly and it's done in earnest. Why? He judges the heart. At the end of the day, that's what you judge by. So purify it. Do the right thing. I do daily. You can too. Tune in. I'll help you. And in closing, right thing, because may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I'm done with my right thinkers who now understand that, yeah, I'm the pusherman of what? Self-knowledge have passed away. Take it. I'm giving it to you. It's good.